Welcome to today's grade 4 English class. Today we are going to do poem The Woodcutter. I request every one of you to keep your textbooks open and have a pencil in your hand. This is the fourth topic in your reader. Right? Are you all ready? Yes? Okay. The poem was written by Robin Williamson. This man was a poet. At the same time, rather than calling him a poet, I can say he was a bard. Bard is nothing but the people in olden days, they used to go along and sing songs. You have even people now singing it, like in our state also we have a lot of people who speak about the realities in life or about any topic that is given to them, right? So the poet was such kind, and the poem is all about different kinds of wood. Now what is wood? You all know wood is a material which is used for making the wooden doors, windows, furniture. We use it as firewood, right? We use it for different purposes. So the poet here, he addresses the woodcutter. He is telling the woodcutter that there are different kinds of woods. So the poem is about it. Let us begin. Please do underline all the words that are very difficult for you or you don't know the spellings, so that later you can learn the spellings and also understand its meanings. Okay. Oak logs will warm you well that are old and dry. Logs of pine will sweetly smell, but the sparks will fly. Birches long will burn too fast. Chestnut scarce at all, sir. Hawthorn logs are good to last, that are cut well in the fall, sir. Now this is the first stanza. So let us discuss about it. Now he is speaking about different kinds of wood which will help us in different way. Now oak logs are something like which will warm you well. Like if you have seen the Britishers or in the cold places where there is the climate temperature is very cool and all, they have a fireplace. In the house itself, the house is constructed in such a way that they have a fireplace. In the fireplace, there is a chimney. It is connected to a chimney where when a wood is burnt over there, all the air, the ashes and all, they go out into the air. Okay. So what is the wood that is mostly used for burning in the fireplace? The oak logs. He says they keep you very warm. That means lot of heat is produced out of them. They are old and dry also. Logs of pine will sweetly smell. Now logs of, what is this log? Log is nothing but the trunk of a tree which is cut. Okay. So the pine tree logs, they smell sweetly, but the sparks will fly. So that is when when the tree is smelling nice, and when you try to heat it, you have that the sparks will be coming out of it. Birches long will burn too fast. So this is a different kind of trees where the trees burn very fast, too fast. They don't burn for a long time. And chestnut, we have heard it in the ant and the grasshopper. The grasshopper loves these leaves, right? So these, they scare at all, sir. He says, they are few trees we don't have in more numbers nowadays. Why? Because as civilization grew, we have scarcity of lot of wood also, right? The forests have been fell down. That's the reason we don't have lot of wood available. So we have hawthorn logs are good to last. So what he says, these logs of this particular tree, they burn for a long time. Now in the first stanza, the poet speaks about all the wood that is used for burning, different kinds of wood, what are the smell they give, and how fast they burn or how slow, how long they are burning, that are cut well in fall, sir. So he says if you cut them very nicely and appropriately in a correct size, you can burn them well. Surely you will find there is no compare with the hard wood logs that cut in the winter time. So you cannot compare this with the hard wood logs that you find in winter. Because what happened in winter? In winter what happens is everything freezes, right? because it's a lot of cold everywhere. So you find them. And as the poet belongs to London, where they have extreme cold and all that, they are speaking about the burning wood. Holly logs will burn like wax. Now what is wax? Wax is a material which is used to make candles, right? So they burn like candles. You can burn them green. That means when you burn, you get a color like green. And elm logs burn like smouldering flax. Now, when you burn some wood, you may feel that you are burning some, you get sparkles and sounds like pat 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 pat, right? So they make, each wood is not the same. So it depends from plant to plant or tree to tree. So here the poet, being a Britisher, he is speaking about all the different kinds of wood that are available in their country, and he is comparing the different level of their burning. Elm logs burn like smouldering flax. See, this is flaxes again, the seeds like thing which make sound, they splatter and burn. That's how he says. With no flame to be seen. So you can't see the flame coming up. Blue color thing. See, when you see your mother lights the stove in the kitchen, you find that there's a yellow here and then blue up on the top, right? So you will not be able to see those colors. With no flame to be seen. Beech logs for winter time. Yew logs as well, sir. Green elder logs, it is a crime for any man to sell, sir. So few, logs of trees are banned from selling. Okay, so that means you are not supposed to sell them. So he speaks about different wood over there. Surely you will find there is no compare with the hardwood logs that's cut in the winter time. So again, this is a chorus. Chorus is like, when you sing this as a song, there is few lines will be repeated again and again. So he says you cannot compare any hardwood logs that are cut in the winter time again. Pear logs and apple logs, they will scent your room. The cherry logs across the docks, they smell like flowers of broom. But ash logs smooth and grey, buy them green or old, sir, and buy up all that come your way. They are worth their weight in gold, sir. So what he says, he is now speaking about few particular wood which gives lot of scent in the room. They also make use, like, pleasant smell or aroma comes whenever they are placed in a room. So what are those? Pear. Pear is nothing but a fruit, yes, like apple, but it is green in color. So he speaks about the pear logs and the apple logs. They will scent your room. Cherry logs across the docks. That means, it really makes even animals come and stand near when the smell is pleasant. They smell like flowers of broom, but ash logs smooth and grey, buy them green or old, sir. So he says, if you buy them when they are dry, not dried up, before they dry up. So when you see the trunk of the tree, most of the trees have their trunks brown in color, right? And they are wet that time when you cut now. They are dried and then they are used in the fireplace. So he says, either you buy them green when they are wet, or you buy them dry when they are dried up. Both ways, they give lot of smell. They smell like flowers. Okay. So you can buy them and keep it. They are worth their weight in gold, sir. That means, if you weigh gold along with the weight of the log, it is equal to the gold. So they are very, very precious. So you have learnt in the first stanza about wood that can be used for burning. Yes. In the second stanza, the poet speaks about wood we can burn, but they give lot of colors and all that, right? In the third stanza, he speaks about wood that gives lot of smell. Such a wonderful combo of trees over there, right? So now I hope you all understood the poem. Yes? So now I request every one of you to read the poem again, underline the new words, learn the new words, and then there is a project given for you in this poem. Please see the project. Try to do the project on your own. Okay, children? Thank you very much.